Hi, my beautiful Aquarius, and welcome to Arcana Priestess. So for those of you guys that are new, welcome. And for those of you that are returning, I am so glad to have you back. If you are new and you haven't yet subscribed, feel free to hit that subscribe button, as that is always greatly appreciated. And for those of you that are new, every single month, all of my subscribers are automatically entered in a giveaway to win a free reading. And if you want to enter the second giveaway, you're more than welcome to follow me on Instagram. Right. So we're just going to clear the energy a little bit. Aquarius. Aquarius. Okay. Aquarius. Well, I'm just gonna, it's a Two of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. I see it, I have to say it, but that doesn't necessarily mean I have, or I feel like I should pull it. Six of Pentacles. Some of you are going to have two people that are fighting over you. Some of you, there's one person here that you are very unaware of that is interested in you. This person has been trying to play it cool. I think that you have somebody here. Okay, so one person is coming back from the past. You have one person that's thinking of you as much as you're thinking of them, but nobody's speaking. This could be the person from the past here. And then we have a Queen of Wands here. So I do feel like you have to think about more than just physical attraction with the people that are in your life, because I do feel like there's somebody here that is presenting to have everything to you, but I think that this is somebody who, in the end of the day, is only going to be able to fulfill you in very superficial ways, rather than somebody who you're going to be able to create a very soul binding connection with. Let's see. Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck, showing me that your ships are definitely coming in here, but at the end of the day, the only thing that is holding you back is your own thoughts and your own overthinking. You need to think, I think that some of you guys need to really work on boosting your confidence, right? This isn't all Aquarius, but some of the Aquarius that I know personally, if I compliment them, they say, "Really?" And I'm just like, what do you mean? Like, Aquarius men, I am just like, I don't think I've ever met one Aquarius male that I was not like, oh my God. The Aquarius, I am so attracted to that I can tell from a mile away if somebody is an Aquarius male. I am just so drawn to them naturally. So some of you guys, you don't realize just how amazing you are. You don't even realize. And you may have somebody coming in, or the person that is in your life currently is there to help you realize just how amazing you are. And not for all of you is that going to be a good thing, because for some of you it's going to be a good thing at the end of the day, but for some of you, somebody has to tear you apart in order for you to build yourself back up, right? Others of you, it's just that this person loving and caring for you so much does indeed make you realize, God damn, I am amazing. So however it plays out, at the end of the day, it is going to be for the best. At the end of the day, this is about you gaining a lot more self-love and self-respect for yourself. All right, Three of Wands, you definitely have your ships coming in. What you focus on is going to manifest. So those of you where this Eight of Swords or Judgment is coming into play, this is showing me maybe you're entertaining a new relationship, or you're looking for a new partner, but you haven't fully got over the past with the Six of Pentacles, right? It means that your hands are dipping in two piles. It doesn't necessarily mean two relationships or two people, but it's saying that, maybe you're not 100% sure as of what it is that you want, or if you are sure, you're not putting all of your focus into that. So you want a new relationship, but part of you is still thinking about all the things that happened in the past, or part of you is still entertaining or maybe even sleeping with your ex. How is that showing the universe that you want somebody new when you still have somebody from the past that you're entertaining, right? Don't do anything half-assed. It's time to put all of your eggs into one basket, all of your eggs into what it is that you truly desire, and know that once you do that, there is no failing, right? There's this quote from the book Think and Grow Rich. Some of you guys may need to read that book. That is actually the book that changed me. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon. So in the book, there is this part, and it's it pretty much, I'm trying to like remember exactly what it says. I read the book a long time ago though. So it was pretty much I'm trying to remember exactly. I want to see if I can find it. Oh my gosh, okay, let me see. If I can't, then I will have to make it as minimal as possible, but something is telling me to find it. Okay, so, okay, give me a second. Okay. A long while ago, a great warrior had to make a decision which ensured his success on the battlefield. He was about to send, He was about to send his arms against a powerful foe whose men outnumbered his own. He loaded his soldiers onto the boat, sailed to the enemy's country, unloaded the soldiers and equipment, and then gave the order to burn the ship that carried them. Addressing his men before the first battle, he spoke. You see that boat going into smoke? That means that we cannot leave this shore alive unless we win. We now have no choice. We win or perish. They won. Every person who wins in any undertaking must be willing to burn his ship and cut all sources of retreat. Only by doing so can one be sure of maintaining that state of mind known as the burning desire to win, essential to success. That is my favorite part of that entire book, and I've read that book. They say read a book once or twice to really get to know it. I read that book. I continuously read that book. I am obsessed with that book. And it is true. Win or perish. You have to be willing to risk it all. You have to be willing to know that you truly deserve it all, right? So with that being said, some of you guys really need to just completely release all of the past in order to be able to really, truly put all your energy and all your effort into this new life that you know you deserve. The Fool and the Emperor. The Emperor is coming out a lot. The Fool and the Emperor. It's calling for you to take charge of your life. It's calling for you to take a risk, to take a leap of faith towards being what it is that you truly desire. And I think that this has a lot to do with something that will have you in the eyes of many. Many people would be noticing you. Many people would be some of you have something that is going to make you millions of dollars, and you have never, it's like a passion that you have, and maybe you've never, you don't take it seriously because you think, well, what if people judge me? What's crazy is when I first started tarot reading, it was like, oh, she's a tarot reader, and now everybody and their goddamn mother has a tarot channel. You know what I mean? So you never know what's going to happen. You just have to take that risk. But did I care that some people were going to judge me for reading tarot? No. Did I care that my mother and my grandmother were completely against, and pretty much all of my elder family members were so against what I did? No, goddamn, I did not. No. Because are they the ones living my life? No, I am living my damn life. And that's what you guys need to do. You need to stop thinking about everybody else, and you need to start thinking about yourself. All right? At the end of the day, you are the one going to bed, and you're going to be the one overthinking, wishing you did this instead of that. You have a story to tell. You have a story to tell. And you need to tell it. You have a greater purpose. And you know that. And you know that. you know you were destined for more. Sometimes people say that Aquarius is a cocky sign. I don't think so. Personally, I'm a Scorpio, and I think we have one thing in common, even though we are very, very different signs. I truly believe that you guys just know that you are just very different from the average person. And I think that people are threatened by what they don't understand, and people are threatened by what they don't know, right? You guys are very smart. Maybe the one weakness for you guys is love. I think a lot of people say that Aquarius, you know, they don't know how to love and whatever the case is. And no, Aquarius, you guys are also a fixed sign. There was way more to that. I think that you guys loved so hard once and you got burnt so much that love scares you. And that's the side that people see, but they don't see the whole story. They don't know the whole side as to why you are, you know, necessarily the way that you are. Because some of you guys, this is about love. It's about you being afraid and you holding back and you having this fear and you needing to really put yourself out there in love. We're all gonna get hurt. It's just nature. How are you gonna know what kind of person you want, what kind of person you don't want, if you don't go through the bad and the good? You have to go through the bad to appreciate the good. And let's see, let me pull some more cards. All right, show me what Aquarius needs to see, please. Messages for Aquarius. Ooh, the Sun. The Fool, the Emperor, and the Sun. So you take a risk and you're going to, you take a risk where you come out on, you take a risk, you're automatically going to come out on top. And with the Sun here, you're going to have absolute happiness. Absolute happiness. Some of you have a Scorpio, Leo, another Aquarius, an Aries, very, very, somebody of one of those signs that is, you know, impacting you. Maybe that's even the sign of the person that's making you want to watch readings right now. I also get that even though there's somebody that is super who's making a super huge impact in your life right now, you need to focus on yourself. You need to focus on what you truly want. At the end of the day, when you're living your best life, people that are meant to be along that ride with you are going to be along that ride. But if you steer off your path for somebody else, then you're guaranteeing that that person is going to end up coming out of your life because you're not following your path to be with that person. Eventually, that whole thing is going to get so tangled up where you're both going to end up on two completely different paths. And then you're going to think, why didn't I just follow my path the whole entire damn time? Some of you have two daughters, and if you have two daughters, some of you, it may even be two sons, but I'm specifically seeing two daughters who literally worship the ground you walk on, and you may not be aware, but they really look up to you and they pay attention to everything that you do. So make sure that you are aware of how much they are paying attention to you. Whatever relationship habits you are taking on, your children are watching. They're going to think that the kind of love that you're accepting is the kind of love that they deserve. So make sure you're accepting the love that you truly do deserve. It's almost like your children are taking notes as of what it is that you are doing. And I'm seeing children from 2 years old to 14 years old. So you may think your child is so small that they're not able to really take in what it is, but children are very damn smart, very smart. You'd be surprised how smart little kids are. All right, show me what else. Actually, let me pull some oracle cards. Oh, and then we're going to, maybe this one, let's see. Become a clear channel. I think become a clear channel means you need to become very clear on what it is that you want in order for, that to be the thing that you're channeling the most. I want to just take a moment to say thank you to the woman who had purchased me this deck. I'm not going to name any names just in case some people are very, private, and I want to also thank all of you guys who have purchased a deck for the channel. For those of you guys who are unaware, I do have a wish list for the channel. So if you want to donate to the channel, I have a list of decks that I'm interested in. And I just find that that's a better way rather than just like sending money. It's better to I want you guys to donate something that I can also give back with you guys, So that's why I had made that wish list. So that is in the description box below. And if you do decide to get one for the channel, I thank you guys so much in advance. All right, so let's see. It says make necessary sacrifices. Make the necessary sacrifices to get where it is that you want, right? They say sacrifice, one of the craziest things. I'm not sure if I learned it from the same book. One of the craziest things, and look at this again, become a clear channel. Make the sacrifices because you have to make those sacrifices in order to be a clear channel, right? But one of the craziest things I ever read in my life that and it's true. It happened to me. It's so crazy. But I read this thing that said, if you work 100 hours and if you work 100 hours a week and everybody else is working 20 hours, you're going to get where those people who are working 20 hours a week, you're going to get where they would get in 4 years in 4 months. Or no, you would get where they get in 1 year in 4 months. A year's worth of work done in 4 months. And I literally read that quote and I lived that life. I literally did. I don't even know I still don't know how it happened. No, I worked my ass off. I literally worked my ass off. I lived and breathed what I truly wanted. And that's what you guys need to do. That's what you guys need to do. So the reason why I said that whole thing was about, not to say work 100 hours in a week, but do more than you're expected. And you will get to where you need to be a lot quicker. But again, that other quote from before, that thing that I read you guys, it's all about giving your all and knowing that if you give everything, there is no way that you can fail, right? There is no way. But you have to be willing to sacrifice everything sometimes. If you don't see yourself getting there without sacrificing everything, then you haven't sacrificed enough. And maybe it's also that maybe you don't want it as much as you think you truly want it, right? Because the only thing in my life that I was able to do that for was tarot reading. And because I know now that this is my passion. But if it was any other job that I had in the past, oh my God, no. There's no way I would have been able to do any of that. And it's because I didn't want it enough. So maybe it's realizing that what you thought you wanted isn't exactly what you want, and going back and doing the research and the work to really figure out what you truly do want in this moment. It says, live your soul, not a... I love that. I love when this happens. Live your soul, not a role. Not a role. Live your soul, not a role. A role is that job that we have that is amazing, that pays our bills, and we don't stress about money, but at the same time, we are not living our damn passion. But living your soul is living your passion and making more money than you could have ever made by doing the norm. Right? I always say, if you follow your passion, the money will come to you. Money, you're not supposed to chase money. Money's supposed to chase you. When I remember when I first read that, it took me like a good couple of months to understand what the hell does that even mean. But it's true. And it'll mean something different to all of you. So maybe some of you guys need to think about that for a couple of weeks and maybe even months. And then it'll make sense in your own way. Express your joy. One of the greatest ways to get more than you truly have is to be appreciative of what it is that you currently have in front of you. Gratitude journals. It literally takes less than 5 freaking minutes every morning to write down what you're grateful for. Do it. What is stopping you? I'm telling you, when you start writing down what you're grateful for and being more appreciative of what you have, even if it's not what you want, you will get to where you want. But it's true what they say. You have to appreciate where you are to be able to accept more. All right, you guys. So that is what I have for you. I love you guys so much. And if you want to purchase a reading. The link will be in the description box below. This is definitely more of, just working on ourselves and our souls. I am going to do one reading a month that is going to be about love, but I do want to focus more on ourselves, because love is not everything. And for us to get to love, a lot of the times, especially if you find yourself finding the same person over and over again, or going through the same situation over and over again, it's because you haven't done that healing. And I want this to be more focused on self and empowering people and empowering us, because that is the level that we're going on. That is the level that we are moving in as a collective, right? And if that is not what you are interested in, then you're more than welcome to not follow. But that is what I want to focus on, is empowering ourselves and putting ourselves first, especially, you know what I mean? But the extended readings are always going to be for love. I did intuitively pick who gets extended readings. You guys were not picked this month, but hopefully, or this week, sorry, but most likely next week or the week after, you guys will be picked, as I do it intuitively to see who really needs it the most. So that is what I have for you guys. I love you guys so much. Next week I will probably do you versus them, so it'll be a little bit more focused on love. But leave me a comment and let me know what you got out of this reading. Let me know what part hit you the most. And yeah, I love you guys. I wish you all the best, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and follow if you enjoyed this reading, and leave a comment if you would like to be part of the bonus reading. I love you guys so much, and take care.